Dr. Tina Madonza, our school correspondent Sister Shaila, our principal Sister Luz, and our vice principal Sister Cam have just arrived. Let us all stand and accord them a warm welcome. Please put your hands together for a thunderous welcome. Thank you. Kindly be seated.
Dear parents, kindly note a humble request to you. The photographs will be provided by the school, so kindly cooperate with us and do not come forward with your mobiles. Just sit, relax and enjoy the performance of your child. It's your day.
Mendonza, the chief guest of the day. Sister Shaila, the correspondent. Sister Luz, the principal. Sister Karen, the vice principal. Our loving teachers and our dearest parents. A happy welcome to you all for our annual kindergarten day. This is the day we all look forward every year. Our young mind showcase their talents, and you, my dear parents, motivate us and inspire us to achieve the success for this day. Prayer is the source of all our strength and virtue. It transforms our life and enables us to become who we were made to be. Here are our children of UKGA, who will now bring us from the darkness to the light. In that twilight, there sat a young man with sorrow, worried and distressed, for he had no hope to live. Having a degree in his hand, he had no job. He could not achieve his dream. He wanted to put an end to his life. His life was in darkness. He could not see light. But right at this moment, he saw a few ladies taking lighted diyas to the riverside to offer to their God for their prayers and intentions. Madam, I see you smiling. This diya means a lot for you. I am in darkness. Can you give this light to me? No, never. This light is for my son God, to keep my husband and children in good health. Please leave my way. God, why have you abandoned me? I have nowhere to live. No one is ready to help me. Madam, you look very happy. Your face is shining. Your light is attracting me. Can you give this light to me? Rather, I would have given this light to you, but I have an intention for myself and my family. Therefore, I cannot give this light to you. Maiden, you look young like me. You look very happy, but I am sad. I have no hope to live. Can you give this light to me and give me hope? I feel sad because you are in this condition. I cannot give you this light, for I am praying for a good spouse in my life. I am sorry. Where can I go? What can I do? There is no one in this world who can give me hope. There is no one who can brighten my life. Let me die. Son, where are you going? Son, where are you going? Why do you look worried and distressed? What made you like this? Amma, I am going to end my life. I have no job. My parents with much difficulty educated me. We are poor. I can't support my family now. I am in darkness. Son, I have lived my life. I am a deed of my life. This light I offer as a thanksgiving for the blessings I have received. Now I feel you need this light. Take my son, brighten your life, make your life. I call upon our dear chief guest, Dr. Tina Mendonça, our school correspondent, Sister Shaila, our principal, Sister Lourdes, and vice principal, Sister Karen, and Nevans, to come forward to light a diya. Friends, for bringing us from darkness to light. Welcome, Suswagata, Swagatam, Mokeda Solmelu, Mogase Yauka, Swagatam. Welcome with lots of love and joy. We greet you with the kindness, humbleness and respect. Today it's a special day. We take time to welcome you all, and here we are along with our friends to accord you all with a welcome dance.
We gather here to tell you on this very special day we're all so very happy to wish and to you say. We gather here to tell you on this very special day we're all so very happy to wish and to you say. Welcome one and all of you to celebrate this wonderful day. We hope to entertain you, make you happy, come what may. Welcome one and all of you to celebrate this wonderful day. We hope to entertain you, make you happy, come what may. So join in the celebration, it's time to pay our due. That was carefully prepared and brought out just for you. Welcome one and all of you to celebrate this wonderful day. We hope to entertain you, make you happy, come what may. Welcome one and all of you to celebrate this wonderful day. We hope to entertain you, make you happy, come what may. So join in the celebration, it's time to pay our due. That was carefully prepared and brought out just for you. Welcome one and all of you to celebrate this wonderful day. We hope to entertain you, make you happy, come what may. Welcome one and all of you to celebrate this wonderful day. We hope to entertain you, make you happy, come what may.
That was awesome. Thank you, dear friends, for your warm welcome. It is my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to our esteemed guest, to Dr. Tina Mendonça. Your presence makes us feel very happy. I request Aditya to offer the saplings to Dr. Tina Mendonça. Thank you, Aditya. I extend a special welcome to our very own dear Sister Shaila, the correspondent of Saint Teresa School. I request Nirwan to offer the sapling to Sister Shaila. Thank you, Nirwan. It's an honor to welcome our dear principal, Sister Lutz, with sapling. I request Nishka to offer a sapling to Sister Lutz. Thank you, Nishka. A warm welcome to our Gawaz principal, Sister Karen. I request Advika to offer a sapling to Sister Karen. Thank you, Advika. And its regions have different dance styles and folk music with which they express the nature of the community. Every part of India has its unique dance which reflects the deep-sighted beliefs of their people. We now explore some of the best cultural dances and showcase India's cultural heritage.
से
പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് കുപ്പി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുടിച്ചു തീർത്തേ എന്റെ അമ്മയുടെ ചിമ്മക്കി കമ്മൽ എന്റെ പെൺ കട്ടോണ്ട് പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് കുപ്പി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുടിച്ചു തീർത്തേ ഇവിടൊരു ചാകരയും വേലകളിൽ മൊത്തു വന്നപ്പോൾ ചിലരുടെ തോർത്തുകീറിപ്പോയ കാര്യം ഓർത്തു പോകവേ അലകൾ കാറ്റിനു നീ കാതുകുത്താൻ പാടുപെടേണ്ട സടതര സേനാപതി വീര പടുകാമലോലുവ എന്റെ മേലെ ചിമക്കി കമ്മൽ എന്റെ പെൺ കട്ടോണ്ട് പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് താണ്ടി കുട്ടി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുളിച്ചു തീർത്തേ എന്റെ മേലെ ചിമക്കി കമ്മൽ എന്റെ പെൺ കട്ടോണ്ട് പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് താണ്ടി കുട്ടി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുളിച്ചു തീർത്തേ ചെമ്മീൻ ചാടിയാൽ മുട്ടോളം പിന്നെയും ചാടിയാൽ ചട്ടിയോളം ചുമ്മാ ഊരാൻ നോക്കാതെ തയം കളിക്കാൻ നിൽക്കാതെ പട്ടം ചുറ്റി ചോരല്ല പട്ടപ്പൂജം പോലായേ വെട്ടം കാണാൻ കൊതിയായേ വെട്ടത്തിറങ്ങാൻ മടിയായേ കളിവേഷം പോയടാ ഇനി വേഷം മാറടാ മലയാറ്റു പള്ളിയിൽ ഒരു കുരിശും കൊടനേരാം മല പോലെ വന്നത് എലി പോലെ മാഞ്ഞടാ ചെന്നുപിന്ന ചെല്ല മഴ പൊടിക്കുന്നു പൊടിയൂർത്തകളെ എന്റെ മെട ചിമക്കി കമ്മൽ എന്റെ പെൺ കട്ടോണ്ട് പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് താണ്ടി കുപ്പി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുളിച്ചു തീർത്തേ എന്റെ മെട ചിമക്കി കമ്മൽ എന്റെ പെൺ കട്ടോണ്ട് പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് താണ്ടി കുപ്പി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുടിച്ചു തീർത്തേ ചാകരയും വേലകളിയും ഒത്തു വന്നപ്പോൾ ചിലരുടെ തോർത്തുകീറിപ്പോയ കാര്യം ഓർത്തു പോകവേ അലകള കാറ്റിനു നീ കാതുകുത്താൻ പാടുപെടേണ്ട സരതര സേനാപതി വീര പടുകാമലോലുവ എന്റെ മേലെ ചിമക്കി കമ്മൽ എന്റെ പെൺ കട്ടോണ്ട് പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് താണ്ടി കുട്ടി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുളിച്ചു തീർത്തേ എന്റെ മേലെ ചിമക്കി കമ്മൽ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് കട്ടോണ്ട് പോയേ എന്റെ പെണ്ണ് താണ്ടി കുപ്പി എന്റെ അമ്മ കുടിച്ചു തീർത്തേ
for a totally grass with the wonderful dance. Shreyansh, do you like to work? Yes, Sukta, I like to work, but in a group. Working together, hand in hand and helping each other. It is very important. It enables to share ideas and responsibilities. Teamwork makes the dream work. Here we have our community helpers who helps us day and night. I am a farmer taking care of my field, starting from preparing the seeds to the harvesting of the crops, running and working on the farm, growing vegetables, grains, fruits, or raising animals who milk, eggs, or meat. We should be respected as we work hard to grow crops. I am a doctor. I am so selfless and devote my life to help others. We are lifesavers and work tirelessly for mankind. It's a very noble profession. We treat the patients with correct medicines and we should be more responsible and vigilant with the lives of the patients. I am a postman delivering important documents from one place to another, carrying letters, money orders, greeting cards, parcels, and many more, from door to door and street to street. We are well-known person, be train or son. We see to that the letters or parcels reach on time. I perform the task of maintaining peace and harmony in the society, arresting and controlling the people who violates the law, punishing the people who does not obey the law. We play important role of the smooth running of the society. The police force as a whole is on duty around the clock. I work for the fire department. My job is to put out fire and rescue the people. A special uniform and helmet protect us from heat. It is a risky job to become a firefighter. We need a lot of training and we are very brave and ready to fight fires day or night. Now we have met a few of our community helpers. Attendees, we have nurses, soldiers, teachers, fishermen, chefs, and many more. Each one plays an important role in bringing up a society. We should always respect them. Let's all work together and help each other and care for all with love. See the banner in the sky. We feel the beat of our hearts together. This is a time to rise above. We know the chance is here to live forever. For all time, hand in hand we can start to understand importance of working together in a group. Folk dance is a dance that reflects the life of the people of a certain country or region. Dance keeps the history of people alive. It celebrates the cultural roots of a particular group of people.
ಏನು ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ ಟಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗಿಲ್ಲ ಥಳ ಥಳ ಹೊಳೆತದ ಕಂಚಲ್ಲ ತಾಮ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿಂಚದ ಟಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗಿಲ್ಲ ಥಳ ಥಳ ಹೊಳೆತದ ಕಂಚಲ್ಲ ತಾಮ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿಂಚದ ಏನು ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ ಆರು ಮಂದಿ ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗ್ಯಾರು ಮೀರಿ ಮಿಂಚಿದ ಕೊಡ ಆರು ಮಂದಿ ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗ್ಯಾರು ಮೀರಿ ಮಿಂಚಿದ ಕೊಡ ಮೂರು ಮಂದಿ ಮುತ್ತೈದೆಯರು ಲೋಲಾಡಿದ ಕೊಡ ಮೂರು ಮಂದಿ ಮುತ್ತೈದೆಯರು ಲೋಲಾಡಿದ ಕೊಡ ಏನು ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ ಟಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗಿಲ್ಲ ಥಳ ಥಳ ಹೊಳೆತದ ಕಂಚಲ್ಲ ತಾಮ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿಂಚದ ಟಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗಿಲ್ಲ ಥಳ ಥಳ ಹೊಳೆತದ ಕಂಚಲ್ಲ ತಾಮ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿರಿ ಮಿಂಚದ ಏನು ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಟ ಎಂಥ ಚಂದುಳ್ಳ ಕೊಡವ
Your friends for the wonderful dance performance. Wow, what a beautiful scenery! Yes, I can see birds, animals, insects, and green trees. Yes, we live a beautiful planet, not and our surrounded by trees, plants, flowers, sky, and many more things. Wow, but a beautiful scenery. I can see birds, animals, what do you mean? Mother Earth provides us. Do you know we have water to drink, air to breathe, food to eat? Do you know we also get things needed to make our clothes and build a shelter? God created this beautiful world and blessed us what we need. Let us admire this beauty of God's creation, which we presented by my friends.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. The purple-headed mountains, the river running by, the sunset and the morning that brightens up the sky. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all.
Nature is our God's best gift, and it is our best friend that provides us all the resources to live on earth. But our human activities has caused damage to the environment on a global scale, including population growth, overconsumption, over-exploitation, and deforestation. Here are my friends to show you a few activities of our daily life which has caused harm to our nature. Air is everywhere. It is Earth's main resource. Without air, there's no life on Earth. But some of our activities, like smoke from factories, industries, vehicles, burning of crackers and garbages, and lead to air pollution. This causes harm to human life. Water is the basic necessity for the functioning of all living beings exist on earth. When harmful substances are discharged into the water bodies,
It is dangerous to the contaminated water and cause water pollution. That is why industrial and domestic waste belong to of harmful substances like pesticides, insecticides, chemical mixed water and waste materials into the soil for land pollution. Infertile soil is harmful for the living creatures and killing of plants.
talking of vehicles,
Plants are the main source of food and shelter for many living beings. They are the source of oxygen. Trees protect crops from erosion, fires, and flooding. People import fruits and veggies for their own needs, like to build houses, to make furniture, to cook food, and to
on preserving the environment for the future generation. There is how we can help save our nature.
Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. EARTH, planet Earth is a happy place. EARTH, planet Earth is a happy place. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. E is for environment. Keep it clean. If we stand together, we'll make the best team. A is for the animals that we love, swimming and walking and flying above. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. R is for recycle or use it again. Separate your trash into the right bin. T is for traveling every day. Leave the car and rather walk this way. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. H is for humans. That's what we are. If we work together, we can go so far. EARTH, planet Earth is a happy place. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you. Let's see what we can do. Save the planet for me and you.
To escort Dr. Tina Mendonça, our chief guest, Sister Shaila, our correspondent, on to the dais. Let's put our hands together. I request Mrs. Gladys to introduce our chief guest to the gathering.
The fragrance of flowers spread only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Today, amidst us, we have such an inspiring personality, Dr. Tina Mendonça. It is my privilege to introduce you, dear madam, to this gathering. Dr. Tina has completed her MBBS, MS, and is currently working as the assistant professor in ophthalmology and consultant pediatric ophthalmologist in KMC Hospital, Mangalore. Doctor has pursued her MBBS degree from Kasturba Medical College, Mangalore, and was awarded Certificate of Merit for being one of the top 5 in the class in final MBBS examination. She has pursued MS in ophthalmology from prestigious St. John's Medical College Hospital, Bangalore, following which she has obtained fellowship training in pediatric ophthalmology Strabismus and Neuro-Ophthalmology from LV Prasad Eye Institute, Hyderabad. Dr. Tina has won Best Paper Award for the research paper in Karnataka State Ophthalmic Conference in 2018. She has keen interest in medical research and published over 25 research articles in various international medical journals. She was awarded Young Researcher Award in 2021 by KMC Mangalore. She is the mother of 2 children, Anna and Aaron. We are grateful to you, madam, for courteously and gladly accepting our invitation. I now request you to give your message to the August gathering.
Respected correspondent Sister Shaila, Principal Sister Lutz, Vice Principal Sister Karen, dignitaries, parents, teachers, and my dear students. It makes me nostalgic. Last year, I was among the audience as my daughter was in UKG for the Parents' Day program. I am indeed honored and privileged to be on this side of the dais today. My heartfelt gratitude to Sister Lutz and the school management for inviting me here today. I could just feel the energy exuded by the little ones, the little Theresian sparkling stars as they performed on the stage. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the students who performed here, showing their bright potential, and of course the teachers who worked so hard for so many days to bring out their talents so beautifully. Shall we give them a huge round of applause? Young parents of these twinkling stars, may I ask you a question today? What do you desire for your child as your child is growing up? I too am a mother of 2. My elder one is 6 and my younger one is 2-year-old. I feel the challenges we face today are the same. And we are sailing in the same boat. I hope you all can relate to my thoughts today as I'm going to share my thoughts with you today. Going back to the question, what is the most important thing you desire for your child? I want my children to be happy. They need to be happy now when they are children and when they grow up to be young individuals and responsible citizens. You may say that you want your child to be smart, to be intelligent, to be knowledgeable, and to be successful. But I feel most important is they should be happy wherever they are. Happiness is a tremendous advantage in the world that emphasizes performance. On an average, happy people are the most successful both at work and at relationships. Few days ago, during parent-teachers meeting, I bought a book written by Master Advait Krishna, a student of grade 9 of St. Teresa. I felt very proud to buy a book written by such a young talent. When we reached home, my daughter insisted me to read a story for her. I randomly chose a story which really touched my heart. In the story, the boy asked his grandfather a very meaningful question. He asked, do all the people who come out of prestigious universities become successful in the future? The grandfather says no. He says, even though all the students have same opportunities, same mentors, same academics, same knowledge is imparted to them, but then only few become successful. Then the boy asks, why is it so? Grandfather asks him, have you ever noticed people at airport waiting for the flight? What do? The boy says, some simply scroll through their phone, some talk on the phone endlessly, some just kill time, some simply flip pages through the newspaper. But some utilize their time given to them by reading a book or doing some productive work. Yes, friends, I feel we need to utilize our time productively, and the attitude towards life matters the most, because the positive attitude gives positive results and attitude is contagious. As we know, it is not the smartest people or people with high IQ become successful. We keep hearing about lot of students, lot of intelligent students not coping up with their stress or emotions and taking extreme steps. So what is it that we should focus as parents? I feel we should focus on building their emotional quotient. What is emotional quotient? It is the measure of our ability to maintain peace with others, keep to time, and be responsible. And what is social quotient? It is ability to build network with friends and maintain friendship over a long period of time. Emotional quotient affects our physical health, mental health, as well as our relationships, as well as our performance at work. Most of us parents think the most important work we do is at our workplace, especially when we are working. I would like to quote a famous American educator, Sir Harold B. Lee here. He says, "The most important work you and I will ever do will be within the walls of our own homes." I would like to repeat, the most important work that you and I ever will do will be within the walls of our own homes. Yes, the school plays a critical role in shaping future of our kids, but we parents teach them to face challenges of life at home by forming their attitude. Then how do we form this attitude? I would like to share few simple tips to form a positive attitude in our children. First and foremost, to form a positive attitude or to raise happy children, we need to become happy ourselves. Because extensive research has shown substantial link between mothers who feel depressed and negative behaviors in their children. So let us be happy ourselves. The second tip is to teach them to build relationships. How many of us teach our children to value relationships? It can just start by teaching them or encouraging them to perform small acts of kindness to build empathy and compassion, and it can take a long way. Third important point is expect the effort, not the achievement. So continuously we tend to focus our children's achievement or results when it comes to when they face exams or when they face a competition. But when we do that, we are creating a stressful environment in our children's life. Now, when our children are small, we need to build self-confidence, and we can do that only by focusing or appreciating their efforts. Fourth point is to teach optimism, because optimists are more successful both at school and at work. They are healthier, live longer, and lead a positive life. The fifth point is to teach self-discipline. In addition, self-disciplined kids are better in coping up frustration and stress. Yes, we love them, but we need to discipline them also. And the sixth point, which most of our parents neglect, is giving them more playtime. Now that we have admitted our children to ICSE board school, we feel that we need to give them more attention because their studies are too much as they grow up. But playing, rather unstructured play every day promotes their mental health. What benefits does it have? Unstructured play actually helps children to learn how to work in groups, to share, to negotiate, to resolve conflicts, to regulate their emotions and behavior, and speak up for themselves. I will tell you why children need to play more little later. The last but not the least and most important is to spend quality time with our children. I remember a small story here. It's about a conversation between a boy and his father, who is all the time busy. Now the little boy asked the father, "Father, how much do you make an hour? The father is little surprised to hear this question from the son, and he says, I make around $100 an hour. Then the boy asks the father, can I borrow $50 from you? Father reluctantly gives $50 to the boy, and the boy quickly runs to his room, breaks open his piggy, collects some money and brings $100 and gives the father the $100 and says, now daddy, can you spend 1 hour with me? And this really enlightens the father and he starts crying. Life is busy. We get overwhelmed with so much work, especially with working women. There is so much to do. Even if mothers are at home, we need to cook, we need to clean endlessly, we need to do the laundry, we need to discipline our naughty kids, we need to take care of their studies and their exam and so much more. Our life is centered around our children. Then what is this quality time? Quality time means giving undivided attention to our children. Every child wants this undivided attention. You might have noticed when we are busy talking to someone, when we are busy doing something, our children come, pull our dress and ask, Mama, I've done this, can you come and can you come and see it? Or they want to share something and we have no time for them. So being there for them, connecting with our child, tuning to their feelings and sharing experience is quality time. Without any distraction. Of course, we need to switch off our phone. And it could be as simple as taking few minutes every day after school, asking about how their day was at school. What it does, it encourages them to express their feelings, to open up and share their emotions. It can go a long way as they grow up to become teenagers. Dear friends, it is very important for us parents to know what is happening with them when they become teenagers outside the home. It's only when they share with us we will know. And for that, we need to be their friends. And when will we start the friendship? We need to start the friendship right now. So when we don't pay attention to them, we are busy with our work, yet they are there in front of us, they feel discouraged and they stop talking to us and they become introverts, which can later build up anxiety as well as depression, and they cannot cope up with stress and it can lead to harmful consequences. So let me give you a few tips to spend quality time with our kids. First and foremost is showing affection. It's very important to tell them that we love them. Because every day, because you tell your child that you love the child, because the child feels they are valued, they are loved, and parents are there for them. And all the distractions should be away. We need to reinforce the positive behavior. What happens, especially it happens with me too, whenever the child does something negative, we tend to focus on that. We keep nagging the child or we keep saying the same thing again and again. I feel the words we use, that is, we need to be mindful of the words we use. We tend to say you are lazy or bad or stupid. We may not mean that, but then it sinks in the child's subconscious, and the words have power, and the child feels that they are. So then later on, the self-esteem becomes so poor, and then it is very difficult to bring them up from that deep depression. Since I'm a healthcare professional and I'm a pediatric ophthalmologist, I would like to take this opportunity to brief the parents about the children's children's eye care, especially what the parents should know about the children's eye care. The first few years of life are very crucial as the eyesight develops very rapidly. As the children grow, the structure and function of the eye develops hand in hand with the brain. So, careful attention needs to be taken for any eye problems in the childhood. There is a popular myth among the parents that eye problems can be solved later. Why should we subject our children to expensive tests or procedures? Dear friends, the eyesight is developing rapidly in childhood. Any eye problem, especially vision related problems, if it's not treated immediately or during childhood, it can lead to a problem called as lazy eye or amblyopia in medical terminology. That is, the eye does not respond to any further treatment even if you give the treatment in adulthood. So it's very important for the parents to get their children tested, at least a screening eye test before 5 years of age. Generally, what I have seen is some children need glasses in early childhood and the parents are unaware of it. It's only when the child goes to the school, a smart teacher will pick up that the child cannot see something at far, and the mothers get alerted and they bring the children, and they get surprised to know that child has such a high refractive error or they need to wear glasses. So then they panic and they ask what to be done now. If the refractive error is very high and it is detected little late in early first decade, then the eyesight remains little less than normal throughout their life. So few symptoms which parents need to focus, and the eye test has to be done little early, are observing an object at very close distance, like going very close to the TV, or quick loss of interest in things which requires eye use, or squinting one or both eyes. Some parents think that it is a sign of luck and we don't want to treat it. No. Squinting can cause permanent loss of vision in one of the eyes and turning head to look towards the object. So delaying treatment can cause permanent disability. Nowadays, keeping the children away from gadgets is such a big challenge, and I am also included in that. It's very difficult to keep the children away from gadgets. And you must have heard myopia or nearsightedness is emerging as new pandemic. That is, after the smartphone use has come to the world, many of the children have become myopic. Myopic in the sense they need to wear glasses for distance because they are nearsighted. Why is it so? Because children, or even children as they grow up, when they are indulging in watching mobiles or smartphones or tablets, they need to focus a lot, and for long hours of this activity can lead to excessive spasm of your focusing muscles and lead to myopia. So let's make an honest effort by controlling their screen time, by controlling it ourselves. Let's become the examples to them. You must have heard blue light emerging from the gadgets can be harmful, but actually research has not proven it that it is harmful for the eyes, but it's definitely harmful for the children's sleep-wake cycle. The blue light can harm their sleep-wake cycle and cause sleep disturbances. So children or adults should avoid watching phones in the night before sleeping. I want to share a small incident here. I have noticed that I generally lose my patience with my daughter when I teach her. Especially, you can relate that with me, especially when we tend to teach her and they are inattentive or they do repeated mistakes and they don't cooperate with us, we tend to lose patience. So I had a patient just last week, a 7-year-old boy who was brought by his mother to me, and he is diagnosed to have a rare congenital genetic retinal disorder, because of which he is losing his eyesight slowly. And the mother said the boy has elder two siblings. The elder one is in 10th standard and the younger one is in the middle one is in 8th standard. Both of them are blind because of the same disorder, and they are attending a regular school. So I was curious to ask the mother, how do they manage their studies? The mother said they listen to the teachers at school, and when they come back home, I read out lessons to them every day, and they write their exams with the help of a scribe. So I was really surprised to see her hard work. She says, yes, I need to spend hours every day to teach my children, and I'm very happy that my elder one is in 10th standard and she's going to write the board exams, and I'm ready to do it all over again for my third son. And that was such a enlightening or inspiring moment for me. So we should be glad that our children are normal, are attending normal school, especially like we have enrolled our children in an ICSE school. So let us count our blessings and be grateful to God for giving us healthy children, and let us be happy. I would like to end my speech with few lines from our American philosopher Khalil Gibran. He says, "Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you, and though they are with you, they don't belong to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth." Once again, I would like to thank the school management for giving me this opportunity. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, dear ma'am, for your valuable information given to our parents. I request Sister Shaila, a correspondent, to give a token of love to our chief guest, Dr. Tina Mendonça. Let's all put our hands together. Thank you, sister. Our parents are eagerly waiting to listen to the message from our principal, Sister Lourdes. Over to you, dear sister.
Dear Sister Shaila, our correspondent, Dr. Tina Mendonça, the chief guest, Sister Karen, the vice principal, and you, my dear parents. It's so encouraging to see all of you in the hall this morning, and I'm sure you enjoyed the program. All our children from UKG came to the stage and they made us happy, and they have brought a smile on our face this morning. So I'm so glad that our teachers could train our children well, and with your support, they really performed well. So let us put our hands together for our children, teachers, and you, dear parents. So I would like to tell you a few things. Already our chief guest has instructed you with few things on parenting, but a few things I would like to say. Being with thousands of students, when I listen to the students, most of the things that I come across is that parents need to spend time with the children. I think you need to love them unconditionally. That's what they require. Love is the only word, I think, that bring miracles to the children's life. Once you love them unconditionally, I think they will excel in their academics, in their extracurricular activities. So let us accept our children as they are. Let us not force them to do this, that. Let them grow freely. Let them learn to make decision. Let us appreciate them. Let us encourage them. So these are the things will, I think, bring up our children more beautifully. Secondly, laugh with the children. Listen to their stories. Those stories may not be very great stories when they come and tell you, but I think you need to sit and listen to them patiently and laugh with them and see that, the story that they have said, so something inspired you. All that you must tell them, interact with them such a way so children grow more freely and independently. Another thing I would like to stress on is live as a family. So you need time for your family. As you listen to your children, listen to your partner as well. Avoid argument in front of the children. Once you show your anger to your partner, what happens? Our children pick up the same thing. Children also become aggressive. So what you do at home, children imitate it. Therefore, my dear parents, we need to be aware that values are not taught but caught. So what they see in us, they are going to practice. And love your parents. So the children should love their grandparents. So take care of your parents. Children look at you and surely they will take care of us in our time. So these are the little things that we need to be careful in front of our children to practice values, also have some discipline in the house. So for example, a few children have the habit of holding the mobile phone while eating. In the school, they are able to have their lunch properly, but at home they ask for the mobile when they eat food. So let us not cultivate this kind of habit among children. Do you know, when the children use a mobile phone, use a touch screen, their fingertips are used most of the time on the screen and they lose their writing skills. So that's how they miss the beautiful writing. So avoid giving them at this time. Their fingers are not yet formed completely. Therefore, avoid mobile phone giving to the children. Also, ma'am already said, you seeing the mobile phone late night, it is bad for the eyesight. Also, they lose concentration. The more they use mobile phones, the less concentration. Therefore, mobile phones are, bringing lot of bad effect on our children. So let us be careful. A few things to remind you, my dear parents. We have a School Shine app. Hereafter, we will be sending SMS to you only through School Shine app, not on WhatsApp. So please be alert to open the School Shine app to check the messages from the school. Also check the homework of the children. See, once they are here in the school for 5 periods, they are learning something. At home they need to touch the book. They need to do the homework. So have a follow-up with their homework. See that children come on time to school. Should not compromise that they are small, they need to sleep. Cultivate a habit that children should get up at this time. They should reach the school at a proper time. When they come to the school hurriedly, what happens? They are panicked. They are tense early morning. They are stressed. What happens? The whole day is waste. They cannot concentrate. So cultivate that discipline at home. So rest of the things I have told you regarding the mobile phones, all that, please take care of it. We want your cooperation, my dear parents. So thank you once again for your trust in us, for admitting your children in our school. So I am sure you're happy with the education, and we assure you that they will grow beautifully in this school, in the portal of Saint Teresa. So thank you once again.
Thank you, dear sister, for your words of wisdom and encouragement. I request our UKG students to propose the oath of thanks.
This occasion is an honor to express my gratitude to all who have gathered here. Feeling thankful and not expressing it, it's like wrapping a present and not giving it. On behalf of the school management, all the students and my teachers gathered here, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Tina Mendonca, for spending your precious time with us. I thank you, Sister Shaila, for gracing this occasion with your presence and guidance. Thank you, sister. Strong leadership is a foundation of school success, and without it, that would not be possible. It's none other than our school principal, Sister Lutz. A heartfelt gratitude to you, dear sister, for your constant support and guidance. Thank you, Sister Karen, our Vice Principal, for the love show towards us. Thank you to my dear teachers for helping, guiding and motivating to bring out the best in us. Thank you to non-teaching staff for being with us in every step we take. A big thank you to our loving parents. We are privileged to have you spend your time for us. It makes us feel happy and love. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Parents are requested to fetch your ward from their respective classroom only after the national anthem. Kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मन